The dictionary defines hybrid as the combination of two different things to make something new and ostensibly something better. And there's all kinds of examples. I've got hybrid roses in my garden that are just beautiful. There are hybrid cars out on the street that run on different kinds of fuels. And now we have a hybrid handheld power tool. Check out the Festool ETSC 125 Li random orbit sander. It can run all day on corded power, but it can also run on a lithium-ion battery pack. Is this the future of power tools? It just may well be. Let's check it out. Let's take a closer look. There are 3 hybrid sanders right now in the Festool lineup. The DTSC 400 is the delta-shaped pad. The RTSC 400 is the rectangular shaped pad, and this, the ETSC, is the elliptical or random orbit sander with the round pad. Now, this sander has a 5/64 inch or 2 millimeter stroke, very smooth sanding. It also has variable speed from 6,000 to 10,000 RPM and does incorporate the Festool brake for the pad so that when you turn it off, it stops immediately, less chance of marring your workpiece. Just like all the great Festool sanders, this sander incorporates the Jetstream technology for superior dust collection. And you can connect this sander to your 27 millimeter hose connected to your Festool dust extractor, or you can use this portable dust collection container that clips on to the sander. And this is really great when you're using it in the cordless mode, because now you don't have a cord or a hose and you can just go anywhere with this sander. And if you're wondering, even with the battery pack and all this technology, this is only 8 ounces heavier than the regular 125 sander. There are 3 ways to purchase the ETSC 125 Li random orbit sander. You can purchase the basic kit, which will be the sander itself with the soft stick fix pad attached and this kind of nifty edge guard. They call it the protector, and this slides onto the sander and gives you edge protection when you're sanding. I kind of like that. And you will get the dust collection container that snaps on. This is reusable. If you are thinking about the basic set, be aware that these batteries are the new Ergo battery, and you will need to get the Ergo battery to fit this. If you get the Plus kit, that will come with a rapid battery charger and 2 of the Ergo batteries. Now, the battery life is supposed to be 30 minutes, and my tests have indicated that that is correct. And these batteries charge in 30 minutes, so that's great. 2 batteries, battery charger, sander, and all the other accessories. Both the basic and the Plus come in a Sys2 Systainer. If you get the set, you will also get the AC mains adapter to plug in, and you'll be able to run this sander all day long on your corded power. And that set will come in a Sys2 combo that has a drawer in the bottom, and that drawer can be used to store your AC mains adapter your plug-it cord that comes with it, and maybe even some sanding discs as well. All right, so now that we know the basic specifications of the sander and the various components of the different kits you can purchase, let's talk a little bit about performance. Now, one thing I can tell you from my fooling around with this is that there is absolutely no discernible difference between using this in battery mode as opposed to using this in the AC plug-in mode. No difference whatsoever. And that is because the Festool people have used a very sophisticated brushless DC motor technology in this sander, and that motor runs on DC current. So with the battery in place, it's running on DC, and with the AC converter in place, this is being converted to DC, and the motor is seeing exactly the same voltage and exactly the same current either way. So the performance is exactly the same. Now you can see that with no cord and no hose and the dust extraction container added to this, this is extremely portable. Now you may be wondering whether this is something you need in your shop, and of course the first things that come to mind is, yeah, I can take this out to a job site, I can run in the house and maybe sand a little something that needs some touch-up paint, and I don't have to fool with cords or hoses or anything. True, but in the shop it's going to be just as important. What about sanding the inside of a finished drawer? That'll be really cool to not have cords draped all over the place and hoses dragging over the edge. Or what about sanding overhead? Without cords and hoses, this unit is going to be very light and less tiresome to use. So there are a lot of ways. Consider getting inside a cabinet. If you're like me, you finish the insides of your cabinets, and this is going to be really convenient to use. So there's all kinds of ways to use this in battery mode, but when you need to sand a large surface and it's going to take a long time, you can just plug it in and not have to worry about your batteries running out of juice. Well, speaking of that, how long do these batteries last? Well, I'm going to do something that I can assure you I wouldn't do unless it was for you. And I'm going to make the sacrifice, and I'm going to sand a freshly fully charged battery until the battery is depleted. And I'm going to use a digital timer on my tablet to see exactly how long that takes. By the way, the charger is the TCL6. This is what comes in the set and in the Plus package. And it's pretty cool because you can also charge a number of different BP style batteries on this charger. I like the integrated cord wind up on here, and it's very simple to understand. It's glowing this kind of yellow-orange color here when it's plugged in, and you put a depleted battery on it and it'll blink green while it's charging, and it'll turn to solid green when it's at 80% charge, and then you can leave it a little bit longer and it'll charge up to 100%. And that's the battery charger. Well, let's get going. Hey Jim, how you doing? Guess what I'm doing? I'm playing with the new hybrid sander from Festool. You know, the one that runs off the battery and a cord? Yeah, it's pretty cool. What? What's that noise? Well, I'm sanding. No, I'm not calling you just to kill time. What? Hey, don't get up. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable, first of all, that I stood here for this long sanding this, but even more unbelievable is that this ran for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm so shocked I had to go look at the specifications, and Festool does say 30 minutes of runtime at full speed. I had this set at halfway between the lowest and the highest speed. An hour and 30 minutes. That's just amazing. Okay, I emptied the dust collection attachment, and that's a veritable mountain of sawdust from one fully charged battery. I also put the battery on the charger, the fully depleted battery, and it charged to 100% in 35 minutes and 9 seconds. Folks, I don't know what else to say about the ETSC 125Li hybrid AC power and lithium-ion battery-powered sander. In my opinion, Festool hasn't hit a home run. They've hit a grand slam home run with this tool. You need to go to Highland Woodworking's website right now and check it out. And thank you for watching.